Hello everybody, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. This is DC Brau's Penn Quarter Porter. And this one is the last one that I got from Hawk Todd. The one we did yesterday was probably the tastiest one out of all the ones he sent so far. He sent me a bunch of lagers, which I'm not a big fan of, and most of them were very typical of a macro lager taste, guys. So not into the lagers too much anymore. I'm glad to do the two from DC Brau. The Hefeweizen we did yesterday was a little bit tastier than the lagers that I had done. This one is a porter coming in at 5.5% ABV. Doesn't have the IBUs listed here on Rate Beer, and Beer Advocate does not have it either. So, commercial description on this: Penn Quarter Porter is our first in a line of draft-only, limited-release beer. It is a robust porter in the way that the public is on the line between a pale and an IPA. This one is on the line between a porter and a stout, with chocolate notes and a dry roasted finish. It says draft only, limited release. Well, this one's in the damn can, so this is not a draft only, so I don't know what's up with that commercial description. Evidently they decided to put it in a damn can, didn't they? And unlike yesterday's beer, which had no date on the bottom of the can, this one has the darkness 03-11 2014, March 11th of 2014, and this is a 5.5%er. So March, and I'm actually reviewing this in July before my trip, guys. So it's not going to post till September when I get back. But still, March, April, May, June, July. It is over 4 months old, and that's a tad past shelf life for a typical porter at 5.5%. It's not a hoppy beer. It's going to lose the hoppiness, so it's going to keep for probably 6 months to a year maybe. But still, these low ABV beers, the fresher it is, the better it's going to taste. So, with that being said, the food pairings for this beer cuisine is barbecue cheeses, buttery brie, Gouda, Havarti Swiss, and since it is a porter, it goes well with chocolate dishes. Meat is beef, smoked meat, and grilled meat. Glassware is pint, becker, nonic, tumbler, and mug, stein, and sidel. I decided to go ahead and do the double glass instead of the pint glass on this one, just to enhance the aroma just a little bit, and not recommended for extended cellaring. So let's get the cap popped on this one and get it into the glass. Hopefully this will be the best one of all. He didn't send any IPAs. So get around where you can see it. Very good looking beer in the glass, about a finger of head, a little less. Over to the light. I am not getting a whole lot. So it is a very dark beer, almost to the stout qualities. A lot of porters have a lot of red rubiness in the color, so of being pitch black, but this one's pretty dark. So maybe it's the porter qualities with the stout color, guys. What do you think? Well, looks pretty good in the glass. A nice brown tan head, a lot of small bubbles, looks very creamy on top. Let's get a nose on it. Smells very good. A lot of roasted malt, a little bit of cocoa nibs or chocolate, bittersweet chocolate in there. Maybe a hint of some coffee. It's got a very good nose on it. It really does. Smells very much like a stout. Well, let's give this one a taste. See what we got here. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Todd. Thank you, sir. I don't think it had the IBUs listed, but it's got a little bit of a citrusy, bitter back end on it. No, it does not. Definitely has a citrusy back end on this one. I don't know what hops they use, it does not say. I don't think it. Penn Quarter is most famous for Ford's Theater, where President Abraham Lincoln was assassinated, and his coat and hat can still be seen to this day. And basically that's all the information it's got written on here. Other than the ABV, which says 5.5%. They call it a robust porter, so very, very lovely nose on this one. I mean, it's got a wonderful nose. Very tasty. Definitely picking up a citrusy back end on it. So, right out of the fridge at 40 degrees. This bottle will change a little bit as it warms up, and that's exactly what we're going to let it do. Let her taste it. Let it warm up for 20-30 minutes. Get to room temperature, and we'll come back and do the final chug and grade on this one, guys. All right, guys, I'm back. Got just a little left here. To me, this is the best one out of the batch that Hop Tide has sent me, even though it's 4 months old. A little over 4 months old. Got a feeling this beer would have been a little tastier 2 or 3 months ago. So let's do the final chug here. We've been sipping on this about 30 minutes. Very nice nose on this beer. Nice roasted malt, bittersweet chocolate or cocoa nibs there. But it does have a citrusy back end on it, so I don't know what hops they used on this. Final chug. Very tasty beer. And I don't know why the Hefeweizen didn't have a date on the can where this one does. Maybe that one slipped through the machine and didn't get dated. We know they're dating because this one has one on the bottom of the can too, so I don't know what's up with that, guys. But to me, this is an A beer. I'm going to give this an 8, which is an A-. Best one out of the batch that I got from Hop Tide, so very tasty. I can just imagine what this would have been like fresh. If I got this in March or April, I got a feeling it may have got the 9 in the scale. But right now, it's a little thin. Of course, your porters are going to be a little thinner than your stouts. But it has a citrusy back end on it that I think detracts from the beer just a little bit. But anyway, that's where I'm putting it. I'm going to give it the 8, which is the A-. Over to Beer Advocate. Beer Advocate says 87, which is in their very good range. If I was putting a numeric rating on this, it would probably be about a 91, somewhere in that area. Between 90 and 92, somewhere in that area. So, over to Rate Beer. Rate Beer says overall it's 97 and 98 in the style. So, that's definitely an A beer, guys. I'm just a tad below that, but like I said, if I got this in March or April, I got a feeling I would have probably gave it the 9 too. So, being a little over 4 months old, and having that citrusy back end on it, not quite to the 9 category. So we're going to stick with the 8. So if you've had this one from DC Brau, this is their Penn Quarter Porter, robust porter. So let me know what you think if you've had it. And let's go see what's in the fridge tomorrow, guys. See everybody then.